Okay, we going? So 320's back on the scales. Didn't have the greatest time at Nashville. Kart track was really, really cold. Everybody was really, really cold, and it just didn't come in like we wanted to. We changed some stuff back over here on the left front, and with that being said, we're going to go back through it and go back up to Salem. That's what happens when front wheel drive drivers come in the shop. Right there. Where's he at? So anyway, we're gonna go back through this thing. We're gonna go test it Wednesday at Salem, Wednesday or Thursday, I guess you should say, and get it back to where it needs to be, where we think it ought to be. But I just don't think we're getting the grip in the left front like we should. So we got a lot of work to do. I've worked on a lot today. I've done changed spindles, index of brakes, A-frame, sitting back on scales now. I did something else too. I messed with the brakes. My brake was sticking a little bit in Nashville, so I worked on that some. So I got to change right front spring, fix my left front ride height. It's all messed up now, and I'm gonna work a little bit here tonight. Not real late, but I'm gonna keep working on it and see what happens with it. But just wasn't real pleased at Nashville at all. So it's hard to say. Didn't have any tires on it to speak of. I had Salem shocks on it, all that stuff, but even with all that aside, we should have been a little bit better than what we were. So yeah, it was a good thing we went down there, because it wasn't like I thought it was at Salem. So I think this will make it better again. Hopefully we get back up there with the street stock. What's the plan on that street stock?
I don't know. I just watched the window sky over.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We're waiting. We've got a few things we got to get yet before the street stock's done. We're trying to get it done, and we're trying to get it done so we can go test. Actually, we're trying to get it done so we can go race the thing in a couple of weeks, and then you might show them. We actually got it lettered and stuff, so the car's turned out pretty well. I think we have a driver now in the ARCA car for this week, Will.
He don't pay much though.
Turkey one with, I mean, we have a, I'm not sure who it is.
Wendell Scott the third.
Oh man. But we're trying to get street stock done, so we'd like to run both of them that weekend. That is our plan right now. You know the bad part about Nashville, if anybody was down there, the weather was absolutely terrible. I have to say, the fans that come out was pretty remarkable. It's a much better crowd than what I really thought it would be, because I can't imagine anybody coming out in that kind of weather. But they did. Wasn't like it normally would be, but quite a crowd. And then actually there was a couple of really good races. I mean, the late model race itself was a pretty good race. The ARCA race turned out well. So not a bad weekend.
Let me see that wheel window.
For us, it was a pretty tough one. It
Sorry,
scared me
Dad.
to death running the leg.
All right.
But on our side, we're going to try to go back up to
Talk
Salem
right
sometime
back
this
here,
week. Looks like we're finally going to get some weather here locally.
That drive okay there? The drive good?
A little tight.
A little tight? Okay.
That's the way we want it. That way he won't fall off the scales. But we're trying to go back up this week and get some more laps on the thing. And the main thing is we're just not getting the left front end of the racetrack the way it should be. But other than that, I think that we're going to be fine. The car wasn't bad at all last week when we was up there testing. We got to get some better speed, longer runs, and that's exactly what won the race down at Nashville this past weekend. The guys that would actually stay around longer were more successful, so that's what we have to work on in both races actually. But all in all, again, remind you guys, the April 20th, that Friday before the Salem race, is our open house. A lot of big things coming on with that. I think, correct me, but you all going to put some stuff out pretty soon on that as well. So you can follow our Facebook stuff, and there'll be some more things about what's going on with the open house deal. And I think you talked to some people again.
Yeah, I did talk to Tom Venturini. I do know we have some of their drivers coming. I don't know who exactly, and I've got to get a hold of a couple more ARCA racers and see who all's going to be coming to Salem. We'll get a good group, hopefully 10 to 12.
I mean, we've already got some here a couple weeks earlier wanting to.
Right.
And would love to sign an autograph. I mean, would tickle him to death to sign his autograph. So,
he didn't even get no say. He's just laughing.
so actually, if you see him drive down the road with the S&R towing service, pull him over and he'll sign an autograph for you there.
Right.
So, but again, tell us where you're from.
Like and share it for sure. And I know we got a card. We went to McDonald's Friday night, and I know quite a few people ended up with a flyer from our open house. So I think we're gonna have a pretty good turnout, weather permitting.
Well, it looks good. Sunny and 69 is what I'm looking at right now.
Boy.
So that all looks fine. We got a lot of figure eight guys. I think they're bringing their stuff. There is AJ. Talk to me for a minute. There is front wheel drive people bringing their vehicles as well. Correct?
Yes, we're bringing two ourselves.
Okay, so they're bringing their two.
I know Cooper's bringing his one extremely, so.
So we do have we got a lot. We're getting a lot of response from the Sports Strong guys, and actually, you know, that's what this thing is turning into. Originally, it's strictly an open house for us, but you know, it's becoming more and more of a local racing deal, and that's good. I think that's good for everybody involved. So, excuse me.
But Artie.
Oh, Artie, man, have you seen him a little bit on Facebook?
Artie's on Facebook.
Is Ronnie watching? You know if Ronnie's watching? Man, I don't know. Something happened at Speed Drone. Something about him starting on the pole and he ended up hitting the wall the first lap.
Well, I understand Artie. I thought Artie was
AJ, were you up there? Oh no, AJ's laughing though. So I don't know. I kind of felt bad for Artie was getting the third degree, but I don't know.
Well, I know how it feels, Artie. When the kids take over, you might as well just kind of just like.
Oh, that was a topic too, right
Quit.
there. You
So-
don't even know what they're talking about.
It's okay. It's okay, Artie. I'm not really sure how old Artie
Hey,
is.
Artie, your hair still looks good, man.
But Artie, I had to quit when I was 40, so it's okay, buddy. Don't feel bad. So it's a good thing to let the kids go. But the flip side of it, you know, look, we've got some neat things coming. Weather's starting to look better for us, and we appreciate you guys' support. And we will see you all April 20th.
But we'll talk to him next week.
But we'll talk to you next Monday. Man, I might have some more live video stuff coming from Salem too. Then.
Yeah, I got to work on that mouth though.
Yeah, but maybe we get to replay and stuff going, because I know that does well as well.
Well, we'll be live then.
Yeah.
Live-ish.
Live-ish.
There we go.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.